Hello, big pals. I am Jonah54, and this is Nostalgic Throwdown. Today, our adventure through the intriguing world of plug and plays continues, this time with the Nicktoons model. While last time we focused in on Nicktoons' biggest hit, this time there will be a slightly broader look at what the network had to offer. And what do you know, the plurality of games on this console just so happens to also be SpongeBob. And no, this episode won't be the last of Nostalgic Throwdown's showcase of the late Stephen Hillenburg's influence on my life. This episode was recorded multiple months prior to his passing, but I sit here recording this voiceover thinking of just how much this show has created for everyone. Infinite recognizability of SpongeBob aside, this plug-and-play contains games inspired by 4 different shows airing on Nick at the time. Coincidentally, these are the 4 Nicktoons I watched the most as a kid.
Or perhaps it wasn't a coincidence. After all, I was only 5 when I got this plug-and-play, and it wasn't long before then that the shows I'd be spending my time watching consisted solely of stuff like Blue's Clues, Sesame Street, and Dragon Tales, which are all obviously a step down on the cognitive ladder. Could this plug-and-play actually have influenced which shows I watched as an early elementary school kid? It's unlikely, in my opinion, but certainly not impossible.
Either way, it's time to jump right in and see just how well this console holds up. Let's go all in to go all out. No way around that. Without further ado, let's complete these games to hell and back. Old school video games are really kind of serious. Is that right?
Yes!
Here we are. The second of these plug-and-plays. The Nicktoons plug-and-play. Alright, so, as you can see, this one is quite a step up in quality. I honestly do overall like this one a lot more than the SpongeBob plug-and-play. This came out 2 years after the SpongeBob plug-and-play. This came out in 2005. So as you can imagine, this is a bit higher in quality. It looks like a more detailed color palette, more pixels on the screen, and there's actually music. and I feel like the games are just better designed in general anyway. So, yeah. So, like the other one, there are 5 games. And SpongeBob still has more games in this than any other. It has 2. Well, there's only 1 for Fairly OddParents, 1 for Rocket Power, and 1 for Jimmy Neutron. So, I don't know what it is with SpongeBob, but I guess SpongeBob has a lot of good games. And a lot of not good games as well. Whatever. Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna start with my favorite of the 5 games on this console. Channel Chasers. The music in this game is fantastic. Now you can also choose what level to start on this. You can start as late as level 50, which is the last level in the game. So say, I don't know, you're super bad at this game, and you want to practice from a certain point, you can use that as a start position. That shouldn't be necessary, though. So, the way this game works is it's basically Pac-Man, but not every space is something you have to get. There's a specific amount of them. For this one, it's 12. You gotta avoid enemies. There are certain power-ups that you can get to control the enemies, make them go backwards, pause them, or just eject them from the level altogether. Certain wand colors that correspond with your fairies will either unlock certain locks or give you a force field, which will give you an extra hit, because otherwise you'll die in one hit. This is also my favorite song on the console, the Channel Chasers main theme. Amazing theme, I love it so much, it's so catchy. There we go, there's an extra life right there. You'll run into a number of those along the way. And also, so this is based off of the Channel Chasers Fairly OddParents TV movie, which still holds up pretty well today. It's one of the better TV movies out there. So once you get all the stars, you then have to escape through the TV, because the concept is, of course, you're traveling through all the different channels, and they're kind of parodies of like actual shows. Like you have Paula Poundcake, the parody of Paula Poundstone. You have Snooper Dog and the Clue Crew instead of Snoop Dogg. And then you have the Meat Flints instead of the Flintstones. I can bait these guys to come over here. And after a certain amount of time, a ninja will actually appear out of the TV. And the ninja moves very fast, so you have to watch out for it. In addition, see, there's the force field. So if I get hit, it'll disappear after a few invincibility frames. And then, see, watch. So it hits me, and then the force field eventually just dissipates. And sometimes, instead of a ninja, it'll actually be Vicky. And when you see this eject, they'll just disappear. So if there's an eject in the level, especially if you're playing on normal rather than easy difficulty, you definitely want to wait until the ninja or Vicky appears. That way you can eject the ninja / Vicky as well. Otherwise it'll appear after, and you don't want that. See, there I paused it. Oh, well, that was a rather inconvenient place to pause them. And see, this one has Vicky instead. Oh well. And of course, on normal mode, the pause does not last anywhere near as long as it does on easy. And the enemies are, of course, also faster. I do not believe the amount of stars you have to collect in a level changes depending on difficulty. Nor do I believe that it changes any placements of the power-ups. It only changes the speed of the enemies and the duration of the power-ups. And how quickly the ninja comes out, / Vicky. So you alternate between these 3 shows, getting stars and getting power-ups and all that stuff. And of course, once you get all the power-ups, I love this one. This one's probably my favorite. Rewind power. Makes it go backwards. But it wore off right as soon as Vicky appeared. Oh, well, that's not fun. I'm glad I had the force field. I do have to say these are... Well, I'm not even sure if these are actually easier than the ones on the SpongeBob Plug and Play, because I played these way more as a kid. So that's probably why I'm just generally better at them anyway. Should also keep in mind that similar, well, actually no, not similar to Pac-Man, the enemies cannot just like randomly switch directions. They can only switch directions when there's like an intersection or like a place for them to turn. As the level progresses, if Vicky or the ninja is on the screen for longer, I believe it'll actually increase in speed. So yeah, you definitely want to beat these levels as quickly as possible. Some of the levels that we'll see later on will take quite a while, so just keep that in mind. And the pile of, I don't even know what that is, if it's like bird vomit or bird poop or whatever. It's not solid, so you can walk through it. Not that you'd want to in real life, but you know. And escape through the TV, there we go, on to level 9. There are 50 levels. And the later levels get really cool. This is definitely my favorite on the Plug and Play, as I said, because the levels are all like really... The designs of them are really unique. Again, this is another level on the Plug and Play that just really screams level editor. Like, I would love to see a level editor for something like this. There is not, unfortunately, obviously. This Plug and Play couldn't really have the power to do that, but whatever. Huh. Let's get good old Paula Poundcake to moonwalk away from us. Let's go. It's funny, because part of that power-up, the way... Oh, nice! Okay. I knew if I walked far enough to the left that I could probably trick Paula into going the wrong way. Nice! Alright, so let's pause all of them. So you can head up here and get the force field. It's weird. Similar... Now, the level music... Oh, jeez. The level music does not change from level to level. But, and because of that, you have like this super awesome music playing as early as like level 1, which is kind of funny. There we go, baited him into going to the right instead. And then the song gets really intense later on. See, I waited until a ninja appeared in order to eject him. The level music gets really intense later on. And the loop of it is actually like, I wouldn't say it's above average length for like level songs in modern video games, but it's up there. It is. It's pretty close. Let's get rid of locks so we can walk in here. Pass through the tree passageway. Get ourselves the last star. Bait the ninja into coming that way. And we head up. Back to the Clue Crew. Now there's a bunch of bookshelves that we have to navigate ourselves through. Alright, so I'm going to bait the ninja slash Vicky into coming up towards me. And then we're going to... There we go. And by the way you saw the ninja blinking right as it appears from the TV, when it's blinking, it can't hurt you, which is really nice. The game is aware of the fact that you need time to react to the ninja appearing. A lot of these force fields have been very necessary, I can tell you that much. I haven't run into an extra life in quite some time. I don't think there's a maximum amount of lives you can have like there is in the SpongeBob Plug and Play. So you just keep that in mind. And another thing is, if you're desperately like trying to get Cosmo for the force field, keep in mind it takes a couple seconds for the force field to appear after you touch the wand. Oh boy, now it's just a chasing match. And of course it's the one star like in the corner too. Go there, go there. Oh, oh no. Alright. I'm actually not sure what happens if you get a game over here, if you can continue or what, because it's just been a long time since I've played these games, since I didn't really do much of a test run at any point recently, because I pretty much knew that this one would work, since, you know, this plug and play is actually mine, so I'm aware of its condition and all that. Alright, I need to pause you all so I can get the last star. And enemies can still hurt you when they're paused, so just keep that in mind. So don't run into them even if they're paused. I kind of wish there was a power-up that would allow you to move faster, but the power-ups from like the remote options, like the eject, and the pause and the rewind, I like those too. But if there was like a fast-forward one that would allow you to move faster, that would be really cool. Alright, moving on. 17. Back to Paula. Well, there's a lot of stars in this one. I think I actually remember this one being pretty hard. So I'm going to head directly for the force field, and then I'm going to camp the eject button until Vicky or the ninja appears. Oh, there's no ninja. Okay. That's right. Some of the levels don't have it appear because there's already a number of enemies on the screen. It's probably a processing thing, honestly, but it might also be like there are enough enemies on the screen already. We don't want to torture you with more. I'm sure they thought this stuff through. Another thing to point out is this plug and play has 2 buttons rather than only 1. There's an A button and a B button, which means that the first console I played on that had an A button and a B button was not the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was, in fact, the Nicktoons Plug and Play. Alright, so now we got we got Wanda. Please come down here, thank you. And please come down here, thank you. Perfect! And I merged the birds, too. So now they're way less of a threat, because they're basically gonna act as one unit. Alright. Yeah, merging the enemies actually happens more often than you think. Especially on the Meat Flints stages. Something about those. Alright, you can go backwards. Thank you very much. It's funny because when they're rewound, their AI also acts like it's rewound, so they run away from you. It's like the power pill in Pac-Man. Alright, I can't believe he didn't move to the left there. That was quite a lucky break. Come up, thank you. For the most part, the AI is pretty linear. So, if you're a certain amount of pixels, like X and Y coordinates from them, they'll go in a specific direction, and it's relatively predictable. But you really have to keep track of them, especially in the later levels, because there are plenty of enemies, and they can be quite dangerous. Alright, so good, it looks like there's an extra life waiting for us over here. Very nice. Let's let Vicky go over that way, and then we hit the pop. Come on over here, and now the pink boy is free. Oh, his wing clipped me. Oh well, we did get an extra life after all. So, all right. Oh, there's another extra life down there. Sweet. There we go. Got another one. Alright, so this one I like to do, like, just drop down, get it, drop down, get it, drop down, get it, and then hit the rewind. Grab that one. Oh, okay, they can't hurt you in rewind. Interesting. It's probably because they're blinking. Maybe that's what that signifies. Maybe if they weren't blinking, that would mean, like... obviously, they always blink during that. But, yeah. And also, in that one, there was no ninja, no Vicky. So I think it's if there's 3 or more enemies on screen, then there's no ninja or Vicky. Also, I'm not sure which one goes faster if there is a speed difference. Hold on a second. So 2 pause powers just activated. The camera probably can't pick that up, but a spider just floated down in front of me. And I felt something sting on my face, so I'm not sure if it bit me. Yeah, I'll just land it. I'll just let it land on the chair. This is why I'm glad that this console has a pause button. I have to say, I handled that pretty well. I just kind of like played it cool. Because I have a number of friends who are arachnophobic, and if that happened while they were recording a video, they probably would have fallen out of their chair. And that's not to say I like spiders, because I don't. In fact, I don't need this thing breeding in my home, so destruction. There we go. But yeah, that spider picked a very inconvenient location to drop down in front of me. That was annoying. Jesus. Okay, anyways. Moving on. That is why I'm very glad that this console has a pause button. So, now that that's out of the way, let's continue. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and even if, like, I was, like, a couple years younger, I probably would have freaked out, too, so... I'm glad I handled that the way I did. Alright, level 23, up next. And these levels go by a lot quicker than they would in, like, SpongeBob's Bubble Pop or even the Super Chum Bucket. I think these levels go by quicker. It's probably because, like, the breakout-based levels, breakout-based games tend to go slower than games like this, especially when you don't have to touch every tile. So that rewind was very helpful in getting the enemies away from the TV, because if they were all camping the TV, that wouldn't have been very fun. Meat flints. If I was in the wrong position, I think the rewind power might have actually caused them to accidentally camp the TV in an attempt to get away from me. So, I'm glad that worked the way it did. I'll say that much. Okay. Let's bait the ninja into getting up there. So then we go through here and through here. You always want to stay near open intersections and avoid corners when you can if enemies are close to you. Because that is how you get cornered, and that is how you lose lives. And I don't want to have to use a continue. So, yeah. Alright, so, level 25. Got ourselves another extra life. As I said, there is no upper limit like there is on the SpongeBob Plug and Play. Probably because it decides that it would rather display your life counter as an actual number rather than individual Timmy faces. It's not like in Super Smash Brothers where, like, if you have a certain amount of lives, it'll display them as faces, and if not, it'll display them as counters. There we go. Move along, and hit the rewind. Get away from me! This isn't as convenient as it could be, since the TV is over there, but... I made it! Okay. Yeah, you kind of have to, like, push up to get into the TV, so... Thankfully, this joystick is actually really, not only really comfortable, but also very responsive. It is surprisingly responsive, and I feel like it could have analog capabilities if the technology within the console was there for it. Now that Vicky is here, let's eject them all. But yeah, I really like it. This joystick is much more comfortable than SpongeBob's nose. So, yeah. The buttons, I feel like the button was better on the SpongeBob Plug and Play, but having two buttons, hard to complain. It's not very often that you'll be using both buttons. I'm trying to think of all the games and when you use both buttons, and I think you only use them in one. I think you only use both buttons in one. And in fact, this one, you really only use the A button to advance and continue through menus between levels. This one's pretty much entirely joystick oriented. So this one's interesting because it has something that a lot of levels don't typically have, and that's like a free four-way movement right there. And you'll notice that you, in spaces like this, you'll kind of like be locked into making sure that you walk on blocks. Like if I move sort of like halfway through and then go down, I'll sort of like gravitate toward one of the sides. So it's not like true freeform movement, but it's not like that is brought up very often anyway, so. Now that's what I would have to do if I didn't have the force field. On to stage 30. I forgot to mention this when we were at stage 26, but we are now more than halfway through the game. And now, this stage is actually what marks the big difficulty curve in this game. This is where things really start to ramp up. How do I know that? Well, look at those arrows on the bottom of the screen. There are two halves to this game now. So you go through to the arrows to the other side of the level. And oftentimes you'll have to go through specific arrows to reach specific dead ends to reach specific stars. It is no simple task very often. Also, quite often, you'll have to use the strategy of leaving a screen and going to another screen in order to reset the position of the enemies. So in some cases, the arrows can actually be really, really useful. Because if it looks like you're about to get cornered, you can just quickly make your escape. That was daring. And then immediately go to the arrows and then go back, and they'll be in the position they once were. Also, wait, hold on. Let me wait a few seconds. Let me think. Okay, yeah. Another good thing is Vicky or the ninja cannot follow you from one side of the screen to the other. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And once you go back to the screen, they'll actually be gone. And I'm not sure if they'll reappear. Not every level after level 30 has multiple areas, though. Like this one is just a basic area here with a lot of stars, so you really have to explore the entire thing. And a quick pause power. Let's go through them with the power of pause. And with the power of force field, let's go right through Vicky and exit. Level 33. Now we got horizontal arrows. Hit the pause button. And as you can see, we're gonna have to actually go back up and into this area to get that star in the corner. So now that Vicky is spawned, let's leave. Go back in. Right there. Vicky's gone. Let's head back in here. Hit that star, hit that star. Let's grab that one, and then grab the rewind power. Oh man, this joystick is so much more comfortable than the SpongeBob joystick. Jeez. Moving along, we got level 34. The Snooper Dog levels tend to have the more difficult multi-section levels. I don't know what it is, it's probably just like these levels tend to lead themselves to more complex levels, especially given that the level style itself also tends to lead itself to more Wanda-based navigation, where you have to then walk yourself. This life is really tricky because it's a long way, and you then have to make sure that you can make it all the way back as well. Otherwise, it was a suicide mission, and it basically just cancels itself out. So you go up this area, and then you have to go through here and back down here in order to get all the stars. So yeah, that one's pretty epic, and then you have to make your way all the way back. It is quite the maze. And I should probably move my desk lamp, because it was kind of blocking the corner of the screen there. So I'll do that as soon as I beat this level. A lot of interesting things happening in this episode and the past episode. The good news is, I think I can make a run through this entire Channel Chasers game without needing to switch camera batteries, so that's good. Pause. Oh, it was right as Vicky appeared, damn. Get that last one, and let's head down. All the arrows lead to the same area. Let's get Cosmo, and let's finish with the stars. Another cool thing I like is, with the pause and rewind powers, you can tell when they're about to run out, not only from like the general duration that you can probably memorize, although that does vary between difficulty settings. You can also tell when it's about to run out, because when it's about to run out, they'll blink faster and faster and faster. So I'm glad they thought of that. Obviously that's commonplace in power-ups like now, but That wasn't exactly something that they had in mind at all the time. Like, I don't think that worked with Patrick's invincibility frames and Patrick in the Maze, so, yeah. So let's get Paula Poundcake to make her way all the way up there. Let's see if we can make this star and then make a break for it. Yes, we can. Let's grab Cosmo and head up here. This one's definitely one of the more complicated ones, because there's so many arrows that lead to a number of different areas, and of course you need Wanda in order to reach the ones in the center up there. And then you also need to drop down here and grab this one. So there's a lot of places that you need to make sure that you grab and cover. And you also need to make sure that you don't get tricked into thinking that star up top is an actual star, because it's not. It's just the symbol for your star counter, which counts down to 0. Oh boy. Alright, so that way is not a way that I want to go up. Even though I have the force field, I want to act as if I don't, in that I don't want to just be cheap and just be like, I'm going to run through an enemy to make it to the TV, if it looks like I have a different option, which I do. Which is doing that. And as we've already noticed, part of the difficulty of the level is making it back to the TV after you've gotten all the stars. Please go up, thank you. Yes! Stuck in a dead end. Get destroyed. And there's the ninja. Let's go up top. Oh, let's go to the center, actually. Let's go to the center. There's a dead end there. There we go. Alright, so for this one you have to go to the top and bottom individually because they do not meet. And there is no Wanda to make them meet either. Go up, thank you. Very nice. And let's head down and get the rest of them. Such an awesome theme. A bit of freeform movement there too. Level 38, the Meat Flints. Grab 1 star and then we have to go to this area. And I'm not sure if there is, I feel like I might remember there being 1 level with 3 different screens, but I'm not sure if that's the case. This one's a cool kind of like spiral level, because you have to go up there and then through to the left and to the bottom, and then down to the bottom, and then through to the right up here, which is pretty cool. A lot of the level design is really nice in this game. Oh, we didn't lose a life there. And we got an extra one too, what a steal. And try and make sure that when you're down here, you wait down here long enough so that Vicky appears, and then Vicky won't appear again. That way you won't be blindsided by trying to make it back to the TV and then all of a sudden Vicky appears. Anyways. Whoa, okay, that was a little creepy. I did it though. I did it. Oh boy! Oh, Vicky started out really slow, jeez. I could have sworn she was a lot faster. Okay, you know what? I can leave a couple of those stars back there. Especially given that Vicky's there, I don't think it's the best idea for me to go there right now. Let's get Wanda, pop those. Yes, this is the one with 3 different areas. Okay, I was right, yeah. Because this is the second area, and then you can see an arrow down there that brings you to a 3rd. So for efficiency's sake, I'll leave those stars back there. And then, oh wow, the pause power deactivated right as soon as I left the screen. And it looks like Wanda can only delete locks from a specific screen. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, look at that. It took us how many levels? And we finally heard the entire loop of the song. That just goes to show you the attention to detail they had with the song here. Even though it's the one song that plays in every level, it's a good song. Make our way back. Safe and sound. Yeah, that was level 39. Now we're on level 40. With 9 lives, looking like a cat. Only one area here, no arrows. Just a couple of snooper dogs, and a force field. And a ninja as well. There we go. Last 10 levels. Coming up right here. And it also looks like this one has 3 areas too. Huh. Because there's one down and then there's one to the right. Interesting. Uh-oh. I don't think I can bait them all. Oh, I baited them all. Nice. Oh, that one almost took a shortcut on me. There we go. Let's grab that one. Alright, now I'm just getting cocky. Yes, I can go through them while they're rewound. That's always fun. Oh, this one has 4 areas. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, so you can eject those, but I don't think that's going to eject everything in the level, so. Yeah, there's 4 areas here. Damn. And the main enemies in each area, they tend to go at different speeds. That way, that thing you saw where the 2 birds kind of like merge together to act as one unit. They try to avoid that because, as you can see, the bird flies faster than the... I guess that would be a panther? I don't know. Some sort of... I don't know, maybe it's a saber-toothed tiger. If they're going with the Stone Age theme, or like the ancient theme, or whatever. Looks like a pretty friendly saber-toothed tiger, though. Well, who knows? This is the Fairly Odd Parents we're talking about. Hitting with that rewind. I think the final level also only has 1 area. So, yeah. It's weird. And it seems to be a common theme in a lot of these games, and in a lot of video games in general. The final level is never the hardest level. Like, even in just the context of the main story, the final level is almost never the hardest. Oh! I thought I could make it up to the corner. I was wrong. And now I just wasted the force field. See, that's what just happened there. I hit Cosmo and activated him, but it takes a few seconds for him to give you the force field. So, you have to keep that in mind, otherwise you will die, as I did. So let's head up here. Hey, there's another extra life. Just in time. Yeah, in some games, especially the older ones, if you go up to a certain life counter, like, there's no upper limit for lives, but there is upper limit for, like, correct display of lives. Like in, because of course the way Super Mario Bros. 2 works is, it's hexadecimal. So if you get 10 lives, it'll say A. If you're at 15, it'll be, like, E or something. Or D? I don't know. I have to look at another chart. Whoa, that was scary. But yeah. And in Super Mario Brothers, if you do the 1-up trick, you'll end up with, like, a crown and then, like, blue sky for lives. Alright, so we got another multi-area level coming up here. Featuring Snooper Dog. I think there are actually more Snooper Dog levels than there are any other type of level in this game. Obviously, there's 50 levels and 3 different types of levels, so either one level is destined to have the most, or one type is destined to have the least. That's just basic division right there. And this one looks to be another one of the more complicated ones. Three different sections here. But there's a lot of different entrances that you have to be aware of. Like I have to now go back and go through here in order to be able to reach this wand so that I can reach those stars in the center there. And so then I can also come down here and hit this wand, which will allow me a shortcut back to where I need to go, which is right here, to the left, in the center. Very nice. So good. Heading back, through here, and through here. While this is my favorite, by the way, while this is my favorite, oh wow, there's no enemies on the screen. Probably until the ninja or Mickey appears. Wow, that extra life didn't make a sound. While this is my favorite game on this Plug and Play, this is not the one that I played the most. Who is it? Who is it? It's the ninja. Let's make him go backwards. While this is my favorite game on the Plug and Play, it's actually not the one I played the most. The one I played the most was the Jimmy Neutron game, which we'll get to. And yeah, this one's also 3 areas. So yeah, I was absolutely right on there being levels with more than 2 areas. This is going to be tricky though. I think I'm going to have to enter from another area. Man, I love this game. Okay, anyways, now let's head back. Let's grab these last 2. And then we have the force field to help us bring us back to the TV, where there are no enemies. 46, Paula Pound Cake. Okay. This one's going to the left, and let's grab that star. Force field over here alongside a star. Alright, you come down here, there we go. Come up here, so I can grab this, and then you get baited. And then I can come down here and grab that star and then head down. Nice! And he didn't grab my hitbox either. Let's hit that wand, and this is another 3 area level. Can you actually go up here? Oh, you can. Ooh. I'm glad I had rewind power activated there then. Alright, so I am going to make a beeline for that eject button. Now let's bait you to get up here. And she's gone. Off to another video on the channel. This'll probably be the only one I do on this Plug and Play, though. Let's escape through that TV. Oh, come on! Obviously, I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have the force field. But, I just kind of wanted to do that and see if I wasn't going to be able to make it. And as you saw, I wasn't able to. I knew that was a safe experiment to test because I had the force field. I had the power! And now I have all the stars in this area. Ah, there was no choice there. I was gonna get cornered if I went up. Another 3 area level, geez. Makes sense since we're almost at the end, but damn. I wonder if there's gonna be any more 4 area levels. Oh wow, I was totally expecting her to go through the center, but she didn't. Oh, I'm saving that pause power. Oh, that was a risky move right there. Ah, but it was worth it, because now they're completely out of my way. You head down, you head down. That guy in the cowboy hat is weird looking. Like, he looks like a cowboy from the front, but then from the side he looks like a bunny. Snoopadog, back at it, with the extra lives, and the slightly more complicated levels. In the Snoopadog levels, you only have one type of enemy, and it's this white Scooby-Doo looking monster guy. I don't know, maybe this is supposed to be some sort of... Like, the name of it is supposed to be some sort of mashup between Snoop Dogg and Scooby-Doo. Whatever it is, it's a pretty clever name. But yeah, this monster definitely looks like it's straight out of Scooby-Doo, so... Nice! Alright. Let's head back up. Cool. Certainly glad that was activated, and I wouldn't really have any... Look at him. He's like... That's gotta be uncomfortable, you know? Going right from going backward to going... just being frozen. And the TV has opened itself up. Level 49. There's a lot of stars in this one. I think there are 59 total. We might lose some lives here. This looks tough. Makes sense, you know? Having the second to last level be the hardest. If you can't make the hardest level the hardest. As it should be. Oh, and this is a 4 area level. So we could be here for a while. I'm glad there's no time limit. Yeah, there are 4 areas in this one. I thought there might be another 4 area level. Alright, let's merge you to the center, and then hit you with the pause. Ooh, and after all that, we still got more to go. Nice, baited her into going to the left. It's all about the bait. That was a close one. I know I have the force field, but I don't want to leave. I don't want to lose it for no reason, you know. Alright, now I have to make my way back. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, take my force field. You happy? Let's go! I had a feeling my hitbox wouldn't extend that far. Last level! Snooper Dog! Oh, and it is multi-area. Okay. And it looks like there's 3 right off the bat. It's a 4-area level. It's 4. I don't think it's going to be as hard as level 49, though. There are 2 force fields. Jeez, I'm saving that one. There's 3 force fields! They made this level way too easy. They had the potential to make this the hardest level, and they just decided to overflood it with force fields. I don't even want to get them. They put an extra life here too. An extra life on the last level. You know what? I have every right to be careless now. I'm gonna style on this level. Yeah, give me that force field now, baby. Na, 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 na. Go this way. Grab these. Up here, there's a bunch more. 4, 3, 2, 1, rewind, 0. Escape through the TV, and that's it for Channel Chasers. Just have to make our way back. You know what? Let's grab it. And then immediately delete it, because that's how we work here. And that'll do it! Congratulations! You have just beaten Vicky and stopped her from taking over the world. Final score, 151,790. I'll let this awesome music play. While I stretch. After a job well done. A spider. Kind of what got in our... The spider was the most dangerous enemy in this game. But that did not stop us from beating it. I feel like I remember the ending to this, like somehow like actually getting Vicky in trouble for like the first time ever for what she did. Like in the actual TV movie, I think that's what happened. I don't know. Oh, and we can enter our initials. I forgot about that. No, I'll go with my actual initials. Why not? Yeah. Huh. Oh, and unlike unlike the SpongeBob Plug and Play, this one actually saves other high scores. So you can see that I did a practice run of this a long time ago. It was a while ago. And I just beat its high score by just a little bit. I wonder if I would have done better if I had lost less lives in the score department, that is. But that'll do it for Channel Chasers. On to Delivery Service. As the Channel Chasers music continues to play in the background. And it's louder too, jeez. So Delivery Service is the one game on this console that I have never beaten on either difficulty. So we are actually going to stay on easy. And you know what? As a bit of a spoiler, how many levels are there? 20, okay. Huh. Because pretty often you can start on the last level if you want to. Well, I don't think I've ever like really tried to get super far in this game, and this is the only game that actually uses both the A and the B buttons, as we will see. Another cool thing I like is this power button you see, or the power light that you see. If it looks like it's starting to get faded, that's a sign that the batteries are running low. I don't think that it works the same way with the SpongeBob Plug and Play, so we're gonna stay on easy for this one because I've never beaten it. So might as well, right? And rather than game overs in this, well, actually no, there are game overs in this, but that only happens after several failed attempts. So, basically, the concept of this is you have to shoot Krabby Patties at customers and then grab their money. The money is what matters here. And there will be plenty of things in your way along the way. Oh jeez, I popped that kid's balloon. Now you can shoot your Krabby Patties at certain enemies, or you can shoot your Krabby Patties at certain hazards and get rid of them. You have to be careful with that kid though, because if you mistime it, you'll pop his balloon and he'll die. And you do not want that to happen, so. You also have a limited supply of Krabby Patties, but it's very unlikely that you'll run out unless you're just like spamming them, which I wouldn't recommend anyway, because this game does not reward you for spamming them. Plus, I mean, you do get a lot of them anyway, so. You can shoot them at bubbles and pop them. There are a lot of hazards in your way that will trap you in hit stun and not allow you to shoot the customers that you need to. So, there is also a time limit, but it's a very lenient time limit. Most of the time you won't have to worry about them. And it'll also give you what the hazards look like, so you'll have to avoid jellyfish, which is the common enemy in a lot of SpongeBob games, bubbles, rolling rocks, what looks like plankton crabs, and then sandcastles that look like they're made of metal. So we have to collect 29 coins on Muscle Beach. By the way, continuity experts of SpongeBob, answer me this. Is Muscle Beach part of Goo Lagoon, or is it a separate beach? I can never remember. Because I see Muscle Beach pretty often in the games, but I don't see it very often in the show. Oh, I missed the coin. Sometimes if you're going too fast, you won't be able to go back. That'll give you more time, the clock. Because of course, clocks always give you more time. When do they not? Oh, nice. One of the more optimal strategies is to like jump into a customer, so that way you immediately get their coin, but it's risky because if you miss, there's pretty much no way of getting back. For that one, you just spam 3. If you throw your Krabby Patty at the guy with the newspaper, he'll hit it up at an angle, and sometimes that will go to a customer. That time it actually popped a bubble, which was nice. In these earlier levels, you'll have more than enough customers to satisfy the coin need. And yes, every time you hit a hazard, you will have invincibility frames. Wow, I got 37 coins, damn. I need 31 for this one, though. I'd definitely say this is the hardest one on the console. In fact, I might need to come back to this one to beat it, because it is that hard, so. Oh, I got it! Yes, you can also crouch, and he looks kind of funny when he does it. Got more time. Always good to get more time. Always good to replenish your Krabby Patty supply. Oof. There we go. Oh, what was that? Was that someone coming out of a manhole or something? What was that? Ooh, that jump was sick. Ah! Oh, I missed him. Oh well. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you, kid. Ah! There we go. Kinda had to spam there in order to get her. There we go! Got 40! Now we need 34. We're back to the city. Not too much commentary here because I'm trying to focus. Okay, oh! Those things jump too, I did not know that. Oh no! That poor kid. Oh, and I didn't get the money from Larry. I think that was from Larry. Get some more time. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep a note of what the time is as I exit the level, so you can see how much time you'll typically have at the end of the level if you don't, like, go extremely slowly. Like, I'm going at a relatively comfortable pace, while speeding when I can, but not, like, going ridiculously fast. I could probably go faster than this, but then I might miss customers like that. And I believe, that said, I had 42 seconds left. And the timer... Alright, so 29. The timer does go slightly faster than real-life seconds, I think. I'll have to analyze the frame data while I'm editing, and then I'll probably put a title card up, but yeah. So just keep that in mind. Oh! Yes, I still got him! Okay, good, good, good. Crouch under the bubble. Get some more time. Might as well take your time if they're gonna give you more. Right? Insert joke about standardized tests here. Oh, get more! Yes, nice! Man, these games can go... What? What hit me? Was there a bubble there that I just didn't see because of the color scheme that the AV to HDMI gives this? I hate to John, but I think that's the reason. Otherwise, I think I would have seen it. And I already have enough coins for this level, by the way. Might as well get more, though. 71 seconds remaining, so you really don't have to worry about the time. 48 coins. Ooh, this could get tricky. Oh my god. Nice. Oh no! I killed the kid again! Alright, I should try undershooting from now on when it comes to that kid. I think one time I actually killed the kid from one of the newspaper guys deflecting it. And if it looks like you're running out of time, just try and get all the coins that you need, and then you can just speed, pretty much. Because it's not like you have a health bar, so you can hit all the hazards you want, without, like, worrying about dying. Really, only the time and not getting enough coins are your two biggest threats. Okay, I got a number of coins there, that was good. 2, 1... I just need one more. Thank you, miss. We have plenty of time left, so I can go with more. And I don't think you have to worry about, like, the Krabby Patty supply dropping either, because you start with 10 anyway. And then you get more as the level progresses. Oh, okay. Good thing is the coins don't fall in the manholes. The manholes are a hazard to you and nothing else. Nice. Okay, moving on. Oh, the kid, we're gonna undershoot. There we go. Get him, get him! Nice! No, I missed! What is he doing? He's standing on the street sign. That seems like it would be against the law. I feel like you'd get fined for that, dude. Especially if you're reading a newspaper. No, I killed him again. I didn't undershoot like I should have. Uh-oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, newspaper guy. 0! Alright. Now if we run out of time, we can speed. Nice! The buttons are pretty comfortably spaced as well, which is nice. Because it's not like in any of the games you have to use B to run or anything, so you don't have to worry about, like, needing to press them both at the same time at any point. You can kind of just, like, alternate between them like you're multi-shining or something. Ah! Good news is invincibility frames don't prevent you from getting coins. Neither does hit stun. If a coin lands on you when you're in hit stun, you still get the coin. Oh, but you don't get that coin if you jump over it. Oh my god, there's so many. Jeez! And they do disappear after a certain amount of time, so just keep that in mind. Wow, okay, I missed a number of them there. Hopefully that didn't cost me the game. There we go. There were 2 newspaper guys there. They're identical. Ah! There could probably be some sort of semblance of a level editor that could come out of this as well. There we go. And now I have them all. That was pretty close, though. I think I only got 1 more than I needed. Oh, I got 4 more than I needed. Nice. What's our camera battery life looking like? It's looking like we got 23 minutes left. You can never trust cameras, so that probably translates to 15 minutes left. So let's see how many more levels we can do. Ah! Man, this is what it's like in easy mode. Can't imagine what it's like in normal. There we go. Very nice. No! Yeah, the level has a bit of an auto-scroll to it. You'll really only feel the auto-scroll if you stop moving and you try to move all the way to the left like that, but it will push you away from coins like that. I managed to get that one though, which was good. Don't want to miss too many of them. No, I killed him again! Oh, that was sick, I got them all. Nice! Oh, yes, okay. That was cool. Where's he bringing that? He's popping the bubble so I can get the clock. Very nice. Sweet. Oh, I thought I could navigate through those. Some of the hazards seem unavoidable, jeez. Oh, nice. As soon as I popped up, I got the other coin. Nice. This is a lot easier than I remember it. I don't know, it probably gets a lot harder later on, though. Level 10! Ah! What was I doing? Oh, jeez. Oh! Let's go. Oh, how did I miss her? Get the coin! Nice. Through the jellyfish. Yes, I didn't pop the kid. Okay. And I don't think I've mentioned this before, but you probably already figured it out that this seems to be, I think this is a reference to Paperboy, which I believe was an NES game. I want to say it was an NES game. How did I miss that guy? Come on. It might have also been an arcade game. I'm not sure though. Oh, jeez! Yeah, that's the newspaper guy that kills the kid. Explain that one to the jury. He knocked a Krabby Patty into my kid, and the kid fell from his balloon to his death. What's that gonna say on his gravestone? People are gonna be laughing at his funeral. I already have enough. Let's go for more. Nice! Oh, is the sound me getting an extra life? I think that would make sense. Is it every 50,000 there's an extra life? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of empty space there. That's weird. Oh, the combos! Oh, I'm good at this now. I'm good at this now. Normal mode, where are you at? Ah! Oh, okay. It was totally worth it getting hit by that bubble. Because now I have more time. I lost like 1 second of time getting the clock. But there was like a net gain of 9 because of what the clock gives me. I think the clock gives you 10 seconds. I'll look at the clock the next time I get one. The timer, I should say. No! Okay. Oh! Oh no, I missed! And I didn't get the coin either. I mean, I already got enough, but still. That was a sloppy run through that level. No! I killed the kid again! No! Get the coin! Yes! Okay. Oh, do they send them at a sharper angle if you combo them? That's funny. Yeah, it gives you 10 more seconds. That's what I thought. Gotta have quick reactions to the people in front of you. Oh, some of these bubbles are pretty hard to see. Nice! Oh, I got all three. The coin, the Krabby Patty, and the timer. And now there are sandcastles at pretty much every corner. No, get him, get him. Okay. Thank you, Pearl. Got some more coins. Just need one more. And that'll do it. Yeah, it's every 50,000 you get an extra life. I just looked and I got another life. Nice. Oh, I could have gotten the kid. Oh. Level 13. Nah, that was worth it. There seem to be more clocks on the beach levels. Alright, moving on. No, how did I miss her? Oh well. I got to that guy, so that's good. Ah, I needed to pop the bubble to get to him. Oh-wee. For the most part, the hitboxes are generous in terms of vertical, but if you're just a little bit too far ahead, you'll just shoot it ahead, which is a little bit annoying, but I guess that's the balance they have to have in order for the hitbox to be fair. It can't be too easy, even on easy. Although most of these games are pretty easy on easy. Channel chasers are super easy on easy. Oh, I missed so many of them there. I might not have enough. Oh, I missed both of them. I only got one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough. 2, 1. We have enough. Okay, we're good, we're good. In fact, we got 4 extra, even with those terrible flops. Nice. No! How did I miss her? Worth it. Oh no! Conservation of momentum. I still was going fast when I came out of the manhole. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out, and I missed another one. Hey! Shot in the dark. There's a lot of manholes. Why are there manholes on the beach? missed him. Oh, I got it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, 15. 43 I need here. Oh, I missed just by a little bit. Tried to pop the bubble. No! Oh, I got her. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you see the angle he went out? Oh my god. Like 30, 60, 90. No, I missed him again. Oh, get the coin. Nice, okay. I think we're still doing good. Oh no, the stupid bubble. Come on. Oh, I didn't hit the lady, but I hit him. No, 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 no. Nice, okay. I think we're near the end of the level, so cut that one a little close. Nice, okay. 16! Worth it! I only missed one person so far in this level. There we go. Ah, not enough, not enough. Hey, another extra life, let's go. What I'm wondering is, if you get enough coins in the time that you're allowed, but you don't finish the level, what happens? Because I don't think that's ever happened to me. I think the only reason I ever lost a life was because I didn't get enough. Oh, that was awful. I missed so many people. Is I didn't get enough coins, which looks like it might happen now. Also, that one fish looks like she's from, like, the Muppets or something. No, I missed another. 3 more people, that's all I need. Yes, okay. Bam, 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 bam. 17! 4 levels to go, I think. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. I missed. And I fell in the manhole. Okay, come on. No! I killed the kid! That hasn't happened in a while. That hasn't happened in a while. No! Oh, I missed so many people. I might lose a life on this one. No! I missed another guy. I was trying to speed, too. That's what I get. Ah, whatever. Worth it. Aha! Worth it, I got them both. There we go, I got them, I got enough. Moving on. No, don't worry about me, I don't have carpal tunnel. Just my fingers are not a fan of the way that I have them positioned right now. That will change as soon as I beat this. I don't need a lot of coins for this level. That means there's not going to be a lot of people. There will be plenty of time. It's probably hinting at the fact that I probably need to get everybody. So I might have already failed. We'll see. Yeah, they're giving me a lot of time, so... Okay. Just take it slow. We have all the time in the world. Oh, no, I missed. Nice. Okay, good, good. I got him up. I got enough. Okay. That was weird. They give us a lot of time. Oh my god. Probably because I didn't start with as much. But still. Ah! Oh, my camera's about to die. Can we beat it in time? We only have... There's probably only 2 levels left. I don't know if the camera's gonna survive for that long. No! No! I wish I could add timers to my camera's battery without having to charge it. No, no. If that monster is being controlled by Plankton, can I bribe him into giving me all the coins I need for this level? By giving him a Krabby Patty? Because I'm sure that's what he wants. What if you got an instant game over if you threw a Krabby Patty at Plankton and Plankton caught it? Oh no! Oh, there goes the camera.
Two hours later.
Alright, well, I failed that level after my camera died, so let's try again. They disappear fast. The music for this level, the music for this game is catchy too. It's not as good as the Channel Chasers theme, but it's pretty good. There we go. We're doing better now. Because we were really close last time. We just barely didn't manage to do it. Oh, nice! Can't believe I sniped it from that guy. 5 left. Got plenty of Krabby Patties. Can basically just spam fire them. No, 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 that could have been it. I may have just thrown it. Ugh. Okay, I got it. I got it. We good. We good. With 2 to spare. Alright, so if my assumption is correct, this is... Ow. This is the last level. So let's see if I'm right in thinking that. We will find out once I beat this. And if that is the case, then we just went through easy mode, only dying once. Which is a lot better than I've ever done in this game, so... It goes to show what an improved general skill in gaming can do for stuff that you were never able to do as a kid. Ah, I almost did it. Oh no, I killed him! No, I'd have missed that guy too. Oh boy. I could be cutting it close here. Yeah, this might be down to the wire. Never mind, we got him. All the way to the end, baby. All the way. Oh, there's more. Okay, there's more. Level 21. I assume this level. I assume this game is not an infinite. As in, the levels just don't go on forever. Because none of the other games in this plug and play are like that. So I wouldn't think it's like that. Obviously, I haven't gotten far enough to figure it out, but. Only time will tell, basically. Ah! Ah! No! Okay, worth it. Jump, get it. Nice. Pop. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Whatever. Got it. Nice. Another extra life. Let's go. We're doing super good. Alright, then maybe there's 25 levels. I don't think there's gonna be 50. Otherwise, they'd allow me to start at a later level. 22. Oh, jeez, I didn't see that other fish up top there. Ow! Come on. There we go. Oh, that kid was floating low there. He wanted that Krabby Patty. Yeah, right into Larry. No, Larry, I couldn't get your money. And on that day, SpongeBob learned that it's not the best, it's not the most practical thing in the world to go delivering patties on a unicycle. Stuff like this is bound to happen. Mr. Krabs is not going to be happy about all this loose change. Okay. We'll have plenty of time. Plus, they'll give us more, so it's all good. No, I missed her again. And I missed that coin. Yeah, we're not finishing with enough. We'll get that one, though. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got her that time. Nice. With none to spare. Alright, level 33. Got a ton of lives. More than we had on Channel Chasers, which is interesting. There we go. There we go. Jump! There we go. Oh, that was a good jump. Of course, the whole time that the camera was charging, this music was playing because the screen for you didn't get enough coins was there, and the song was still active because that's how the game works. So I was listening to this song for quite a while on the other side of the room. I mean, I was listening to and watching other stuff, but still, I could hear it loud and clear. Okay. Okay, I need 4 more, and I don't know if there's gonna be 4 more here. 3, 2, no! Stupid auto scroll! Give me 2 more, baby. Okay. Alright, now I can speed through the rest of this. Level 24! Alright, let's keep it going. There we go, just had to go forward just a little bit. Nice, okay. Sweet, okay. Boom, boom, and boom, and boom, and there we go. Almost made it over. Oh wow, I was doing pretty well there. Just popping all the bubbles and stuff. Some of the bubbles are pretty hard to see. You really have to start like looking for the outlines. Especially when there's no people around, because that's typically where they are. Oh, I couldn't get that guy because of the stupid bubble, and I missed Pearl too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got him. Na 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 na. Got just enough. Now let's see if this is the last one. 48 under 20 seconds. Oh, I got her that time. I don't think we can afford to miss anybody. Woo! What a snipe! Oh, no, I missed her. Oh, that was sick. Nice combo. Boom, boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. Sweet! Thank you, newspaper guy, for deflecting them right into the bubbles. Aha, jellyfish, I will not fall for your tricks. Hey, I got him, okay. Crouch, jump. And get some more time, baby. We got plenty more customers that we need to satisfy with sandwiches. No, I missed him. Ah, and I missed the balloon kid. Dang it. There we go. Hit him. No, I missed. Ah! No! Oh, we might lose the life here. I'm being pretty sloppy. No, no, no. Okay, I got her. Jump! Get him! Yes! Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0. And 1 for good measure. We did it! Yes! No little ending thing saying like, hey, you delivered it to all the customers, you're awesome. But whoa, this is the first time I've ever beaten the game. Let's go! Woo! Employee of the month. Damn right, 664,000 points. Oh, there we go. You are the Krusty Krab's Employee of the Month. Time for a vacation. Oh, you're right. I don't think I'll be playing that game for a while. Woo! Maybe at some point I'll come back and try normal mode, but for now, it's time for another easy mode, and this is the song that plays in it. Downhill Skateboarding from Rocket Power. Oh, this song is sick too. Did I say that Channel Chasers was my favorite song? Because this might actually be better than it. I'm not sure. These are both really good. Alright, so we're gonna do easy mode because, and the reason is, easy mode's a lot more fun. And I always used to play this game just for fun, just for the heck of it. Just because it's so silly. It's like, who should I play as? Otto, Reggie, Sam, Twister. I haven't played this, I haven't seen the show, like, in a long time. And I think I actually started watching it because of this game, so. Yeah. So yeah, this is, top-down. So, yes! And that's the reason I love this game so much. This is the original Grand Theft Auto. Just downhill skateboarding, and just knocking other people into the side and making them wipe out is the funniest thing ever. And the sound they make too. Of course, as a kid, I would run into all of these guys, mainly to try and just like hear the sound that it makes when you wipe them out, because as a kid, of course, it sounded like a fart. And a fart is enough to make a kid laugh. And plus they look funny when they jump. They kind of like hold onto their skateboard in a stupid way. I think there are 25 levels in this one as well. And there we go. And you do actually have to run through a specific amount of the flags. I think they're called slaloms, I don't know. And I also do like how you can run into balloons for bonus points. Mainly because, like, of course, there was the movie Over the Hedge, and there's this one scene where, like, the animals are driving the car, and they run into balloons and say, bonus points! I'm like, haha, I know what you're talking about. The way normal mode works is not only do you have to run into more of these flags, but there's also a crazy time limit. Like you see right over there, the time says none. That's because there's no time limit on this mode, and that's what makes this mode so much more fun, is that you don't have to worry about a stupid time limit. And that's why I'm doing that instead of the normal mode. Maybe someday I'll come back and do the normal mode, but for now I'm more than satisfied with how fun this is. And in fact, I don't think I've ever, on easy mode, or even on a normal mode for that matter, not run into enough of these flags. And sometimes sometimes these riders will self-destruct. And they're like, it looks like they purposely wiped out. And it's so funny. Oh man, this one's so fun. And if you run off on a ramp and then you land on somebody, you wipe them out too. Oh, I was about to be like so. But I failed it. Oh, wait. Oh, got him! Also, when you go down a bit of a chasm like that you just saw, on normal mode, you will... I got him! On normal mode, you'll automatically jump, or on easy mode, you'll automatically jump. On normal mode, you have to jump, otherwise you'll wipe out. Oh man, this game is so fun! Probably not for the way they intended, but I just love this game. Don't you hate it when the top of a palm tree makes you wipe out? And the level design actually gets pretty cool later on too. Like the boardwalks and stuff. Just look really cool. And I think you also have an infinite amount of lives. Like you see my face up top there, and there doesn't appear to be a life counter there, so I don't think you have a set amount of lives. In normal mode, you do. Enemy spotted. Oh, I got him! Oh man, I'm so glad I was able to play this. Because I spent the beginning of today trying to record a run of SpongeBob's Bubble Pop on the SpongeBob Plug and Play without continues, which is really hard to do. And I made it to stage 45, and then I lost all my lives. And so, I was really mad, and now I'm playing this, and I'm so happy. Oh, I almost wiped him out. Bingo. Oh, man. Oh, there there she goes! Yeah, in normal mode, I think you have to run through almost every single one of the flags in order for you to successfully. What did she do? She. Oh no, I wiped out. Yeah, see, I didn't lose a life or anything. She just kind of like jumped into the water. She's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Can we say that again? Yes. And for some reason, it still made the wipeout fart sound while she landed in the water. I think if you land in the water, it makes an actual splash sound, but when other people do it, no, 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 no. Also, even a regular jump is enough to leap over that leap over that entire building. So clearly you jump pretty high. Also, I think you needed that ramp to actually get onto this boardwalk, and this is what I was talking about when I was talking about like the level design getting super cool. Because now it looks pretty cool, with the way the boardwalk looks and stuff. There have been reports of an aggressive skater on the boardwalk. There's just like a police chase in there, and they're on police cars too. That would be awesome. Oh, it's going too fast. Oh, he didn't go over the ramp, okay. This game was actually also the first time I saw the words checkpoint in a video game. Occasionally they'll appear on the bottom screen, and as the name would suggest, it means you start there if you die. And I don't think the checkpoint locations change in normal mode. But of course, in normal mode, your biggest threat anyway is not getting enough of the flash. Oh, jeez, she face planted. Oh, I wanted to knock him out too. I don't think this is what the game was intended for, but I love it. Oh, get her! Oh, she's going too fast. Oh, I almost got her. Oh, she went off screen. She's like, no, I don't want to get wiped out by him. He's gonna land on me. Oh, I think you have to jump over there at some point. Oh, no, okay. Oh, damn it. Where am I back to? Okay, back over here. Oh! Alright. Alright. Oh, I missed the flag. Ah, but I didn't miss that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Oh, they bounced off of each other. They bounced off of each other and didn't wipe out either of them. One of them wiped out anyway. Oh no! I wiped myself out. Oh, but it was totally worth it for that. I'm not sure why those little wooden pieces of the boardwalk are there. Like, there's nothing on them, and there's not really any way to reach them. Oh no, it happened again. What happened to her? I forgot. I think she jumped in the water. Oh no! She wiped out before she could even reach the water. Oh jeez. Oh, I got him! Yeah! Oh, that was the end, damn. That little bit of rope that you saw, I think that actually is adds seconds to the timer in normal mode. I think they're only here in easy mode for the sake of bonus points, because you don't have enough of those already in easy mode. But I think that's the reason. Usually when they're shaking on their skateboard like that in front of you, you can't catch up to them! Right at the last second, fatality! Nice! Oh, this game is too fun! Na 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 na, da na na na. Oh, there he goes! That was way too early, dude. Oh, destruction! Oh, I want to hear if I can. I want to see if I can hear him. Oh, I almost got him. I was going too fast. Hey, we did it. Moving along. Dash dance. Confuse them. I don't think we're catching up to her. Oh. She might. Yup, there she goes. I knew it. I'm not sure if the AI messes up as much as it does on easy mode as it does on normal mode. I'll have to see. Of course, on normal mode, you're not as focused on messing people up as you are on trying to not mess up yourself. Oh, almost. Oh, so much fun. Oh wow, that last one was really wide open. Moved along, back onto the boardwalk. I need to watch more Rocket Power. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. So it'd be nice to go back to it. Even if it's not as good as I remember it. Ah, I got him! Oh no, he wiped me out! Well, that's not fun. Let's see if I can wipe him out again. Oh, I got him! Oh, there he goes! Oh, look at her dash dancing over there, damn. They both died in unison. Someone save him, jeez. Oh, I made it back. Nice, and I got the ramp. The ramps look like they're made of cardboard. Oh, I got him! Yeah, this was the original funny game for me. Before Superstar Saga, there was downhill skateboarding. Although chronologically by year, this came out 2 years after Superstar Saga, but you know what I mean. I played this before I had a GBA. Woo! Oh, I almost got it. God, this music is super catchy. Oh! Oh! That was funny. They kind of like changed the pulse width of the sound effect because I got two at the same time. Oh, I almost got him. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Hey! Oh, we got every single one of them. Every single slalom. Woo! Of course, you don't have to be the same altitude as the flags. You just have to go through them. I think the flags still get knocked over if you, like, run into them in midair. Which doesn't really make much sense. Alright, on that level, that was impossible for you to get every single slalom, because there was one on each side. There don't seem to be too many riders on this one. Why did they all leave? I couldn't hazard a guess. Why did that like clothesline looking thing have eyes? What's up with that? Oh, jeez. Should have slowed down for that one. Look at that. That thing had eyes. Oh, what? I've never noticed that. No, it happened again. Man, that is deceptive. There we go. Alright, let's go over to this side then. Yeah! Now there's one on each side as well, so... you can't expect me to... Oh! Well, I got a checkpoint, so... We good, we good. Yeah, you need to use that ramp, I guess. Yeah, where'd all the riders go? I can't think of any reason why they would have left. I think I go to another one and they're there. They're like, oh god, he's back! They're desperately trying to avoid me, but it's no use. It's just like they're, oh god, he's back! Like, oh god, he's here! Run away! No! We lost her! There's like a casualty count at the end of the day. Oh wow! That DI, I can't believe he lived that. That was impressive. Laws of physics? What be those? Oh, that actually was pretty cool when she flipped there. Haha, I beat you. Yeah, it seems to alternate between the forest and the boardwalk levels. Alright. Hey, you bumped me right into the slalom. Thank you very much. Yeah! Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Pew pew. Pew pew. It almost sounds like when you beat a level on Happy Wheels. There we go, I got it. Oh, I'm coming for you! Oh, and I heard him wipe out off screen. Do 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 do. Ramp back over here. Oh! Yeah, this would be really hard with a set amount of lives. You'd really have to be ready for everything, and you'd really not have to focus on wiping everybody out, which would kind of ruin the fun. Oh no! Jeez. Oh, I wasn't able to wipe him out. Oh, get him! No! Oh, and I couldn't get the slalom either. Oh, I got him! Man, I'm a psychopath. Just killing everybody. Wow. Oh, wow! She sped right ahead of me and then instantly died. Oh, and I kicked the tripod. Let me kick it back into place. You don't mind, do you? Viewer, is that annoying? Oh, there you go. See, it makes the splashing sound when I wipe out in the water, but when they wipe in the water... Oh, I almost got him. Oh, I was waiting for the sound anyway. Oh, I should have slowed down just a little bit. Then I would have been in line to land on him. You see, those people are actually good because they demonstrated what happens if you don't jump in normal mode on those places. You have to jump there, otherwise you will wipe out. Oh, and there she goes. Oh, and there he goes. It is an absolute bloodbath here on Downhill Skateboarding Mountain. Everyone's dying. Otto is just on a massacre. Oh no! A first down and a second down. What sport is this again? Anyways, let's cross over here again. Oh, I whipped him out anyway. Oh, that was the end of the level. I gotta resail him. Let's go. Yeah, there's 25 levels in this one as well. So this was probably where starting at certain levels would be the most useful out of all of the games. Because if you do that, you'll be able to practice certain layouts of these levels, which will be very useful in normal mode when you have a set amount of lives and you need to have the muscle memory capable of knowing where the slaloms are and knowing where ramps will kill you and stuff. Also, can I just say, this console is so much more comfortable than the SpongeBob one to hold. Oh, I almost got him. But I just hit the edge, so it didn't count. Oh! I just started jumping away before I was even able to get the slalom. What the hell? I wonder if it would have done that if I wasn't at the threshold yet. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I knew it. Oh! Got him! Okay, here we go. Okay. If you time a jump in easy mode where you'll actually land on the chasm itself, you will also die. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to land there. Because it'll count as something that it shouldn't. Hey! You only needed 8 to pass that level down. I'm not sure what the latest level is that you can start at here. It's either 20 or 25. Oh. Oh, geez, all the slaloms are over here. Damn. Gotta get some of them, you know? Can't miss all of them. Like, yeah, easy mode lives up to its name here, but geez. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was smart. Oh! You see, I'm laughing now. If I did that in normal mode, I'd be raging. That's why I chose easy mode. Easy mode's so much more fun. Like, oftentimes, I'll choose the harder mode because the harder mode is more fun because it's not fun without a challenge. This is just fun to mess around in. Like, this is the ultimate skateboarding playground. This is Tony Hawk's Ultimate Pro Skater right here. No! Alright, you have to time a jump there, I guess. Jeez. That's tricky. And I'm pretty sure the level layouts are the same, normal versus easy. Except there might be more of those rope thingies to give you extra time. That happened right as I hit the ground, too. Crossover? Okay. It's actually not that hard to cross over if it looks like there are slaloms on the other side. Or there will be. It feels like you're all on the wrong side. Oftentimes you won't get the one that you want, though. So only do it if it seems like it's going to be for longer. There we go. Alright, moving along. Oh, I wanted to get him. Oh, jeez, that was scary. What was that sound? Okay, I got the ramp. No, I didn't get the ramp. What? Oh, did it auto jump me when I got to the end of it? Auto jump, get it? Because his name's Auto. I'm so funny. It's so funny I had to explain the joke. Okay, anyways. And you'd expect like the power-up sound effect or like the item sound effect, the stuff to get on your nerves. It doesn't. It actually sounds pretty cool. And it just kind of like there's so much of it that it eventually becomes background noise anyway. And you're able to like distill the song from the sound effects and listen to the song anyway. I want to say the last level is a boardwalk level, but they do seem to be alternating, so I could be wrong. Oh, I almost got him. Oh. It's hard to wipe them out on a forced level if they're not like right on the edge already. Oh, there he goes, pooping himself into the water. Oh, I got him! Yeah, your best bet is landing on him. If you're like me and you're going for the disrespect. Oh! Oh, can't believe I didn't die there. Hey. Oh, there weren't very many slaloms on that level. Jeez. Almost. I really want to get him. Whoa! 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 What was going on there? They're like stuck like magnets. What was going on? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't make it. What? What? No! How did I not get the ramp? Come on. There we go. Yeah, I need the extra zoom in like that. The animations in this are weird. They're a little choppy, but I love them. Yeah, in this level you have to keep alternating. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, no! I imagine it also resets your slalom counter if you die. If not, you'll end up with like 26 out of 25 slaloms passed. Oh, I got him! Yes, let's go. And I mean, you get points when you wipe other people out like that. I think you get like 500 points. Which is more than any power-up, so... They encourage you to kill other riders. Why? I don't know. But I guess honestly, the points are just an added bonus. I just live for wiping them out, dude. Oh, got him. I think you might get a varying amount of points depending on the method you use. I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh, she's dead. I can tell. That was a Bobby Scar moment right there. Alright, come on, let's go. Moving along the level. Yeah, you're lucky I didn't get you. They must be so scared of me by now. Word has just come out of the skate vine that I am not to be messed with. And that if you're skating down one of these levels, just watch out for him. He'll pass through, he'll try to mess you up, and if he's not successful, he'll just keep going forward. And he will not see you next time until normal mode. To the bye-byes. There we go, nice. Level 25! Okay, that was it. And I was right, the last level was a boardwalk. Let's go. Oh, jeez. That is messing with me. Because the game is scrolling, and now... Oh, God. The game was scrolling, and so now I look up at the TV, and it looks like it's floating down. And our initials, of course. There we go. Downhill champions, baby. Now let's head back to the to the main menu. And yes, once again, the title screen predicted the next one. A Beautiful Mind. It's basically a platforming version of Channel Chasers, and we will do that once my camera charges once again. Here we are, A Beautiful Mind. This one is probably the one most played by my family from this plug and play. When I first started playing this game, I was horrible at it. Now I tend to typically play through the game without losing a single life. There are 25 levels. Those are your 3 guys that you have to worry about. The guy on the left, so they all have their different advantages and disadvantages when it comes to the way they move. So the guy on the left will move very slowly, left and right. He'll climb up ladders very, very slowly, but he climbs down ladders extremely fast. The guy in the middle walks significantly faster than the guy on the left, and he climbs up ladders very, very fast. He climbs up ladders the fastest. And he climbs down ladders almost as fast as he climbs up them, but not nearly as fast as the guy on the left. And then the guy on the right is by far the fastest runner. He climbs up ladders relatively fast, and he's pretty slow when it comes to climbing down ladders, and they all fall down at the same speed. So here we are. See how fast he ran down that ladder? Yeah. That's that guy for you. So, as you can see, this is basically platformer Pac-Man. You collect all this stuff and then you leave the level. Press the A button and Goddard will create a hole in the platform which you can then fall through to grab certain rubies. I believe that's what they are. Are they called Astro Rubies? Astro Rubies? I can't remember. Also, another thing you can do, you can trap the enemies in holes. But in normal mode, they will climb out of them very, very quickly. Other times you can use it to simply block their path. Well, that was close. And the faster they run on the ground, the faster they will get out of the hole. So the trick is to make the hole and then time the creation of your hole so that if they are to run into it, they're guaranteed to not successfully make their way out of it in time. See how quickly he climbed out of it? He had enough time to like climb on air there. He's probably gonna have enough time to climb out. Yep, just barely enough. And there's some funny glitches that can happen if you time your holes in a certain way. Like sometimes, instead of just like climbing out, it'll accidentally create a glitch where like they'll kind of like float out of the hole, and then as the hole disappears, they climb out of air and then fall back onto the stage. It's so funny. Other times, if they're about to land in the hole, and right as the hole disappears, they'll kind of like, they'll fall in, their legs will get caught in it, and then they'll float right back up. There's a lot of funny stuff that can happen. Oftentimes I just have a lot of fun messing with the game and the way the holes work. But yeah, getting that guy stuck in a hole is not an easy task to do. You really have to time it well. Like, he might climb out of that. Yeah, he had enough time to climb out of that. So you really have to time him. And you will have to wait for Goddard to come back to you oftentimes, rather than, like... Oh, jeez. You'll have to wait for Goddard to come back to you, oftentimes, when you've created a number of different holes. Now, of course, you climb up and run faster than any of these enemies. That guy, though, he climbs down ladders faster than you can, so just keep that in mind. And if you find your shrink array looking device, it will act as a force field for a very short amount of time on normal mode. Very short amount of time on normal mode. And of course, after you kill them, they will respawn after a little while. And if you create a hole in the ground, like the bottommost layer, don't fall into it because you won't be able to get out. Oh, see, there it happened, He floated out of the hole and then just climbed on air and then fell back to normal. And as you saw there, if one climbs out of the hole, another can fall in. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a hole there so he can go the other way. Or he can land in, that works too. It's also very rare, but sometimes you can get two in one hole. It happened again! Oh, that's great. There we go, on to the next level. Oh, I'm glad he didn't go down that ladder. I think he actually goes down the ladder faster than he falls, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh. What was I thinking? Alright, now I have to focus, because the levels are going to get a lot harder. Especially on normal mode. Levels can get pretty tough. Now in this case, this is the first time where we're actually going to have to use a hole in order to navigate through the area and get certain Astro Rubies. Please don't get out. Okay, we good. And yes, when they respawn, they will be blinking for a few seconds before you're actually able to kill them with a hole. So keep that in mind. There we go. Get the force field. And we're out. This level's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite levels. Also, there's an interesting thing you can do. Oh, need to make sure it doesn't happen to me, though. When the hole closes, if the levels are the way they look right here, you can actually time it so that... Oh, jeez. That was scary. You can actually time it so that they will get crushed from the lower level. It's interesting. You can't do that on too many levels, because not too many levels are like that. But that level's probably the prime most example of it. This is another game that would be really cool with a level editor. I would love to see like a ROM hack of this, where there is like a level editor of it. That would be sick. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for him to fall out, so I can fall in. There we go, strats! Yeah, I love messing around with this. The way he climbs down ladders. If you're above them at all, they will climb up to try and get to you. So, oh! Just as if you're below them, they'll climb down to get to you. Jeez. Oh my god, that was close. I was just talking about how I always have an easy time with this, because I played it so often. And here I am, almost dying. Many times. Oh, I mistimed that. I wanted to get it so that he would be crushed by the lower level. And you can get crushed from the lower level too, so just keep that in mind. Have to use a hole in order to make it through here. Up the ladder we go. Oh! Symmetrical. Oh, wow. He didn't have enough time to climb out of there? Damn. Gonna have to drop down like that. There we go. Climb all the way up and fall because we fall down faster. And there we go. Up the ladder he goes, up the ladder I go. And the sound that the rubies make is kind of similar to the Steam notification sound effect. A little bit, a little bit. Now, it's not perfect, but it's close. Oh, I mistimed it just by a little bit. Let me see if I can time it for him. Oh, almost, almost. Okay. Nope. Yeah, just by a little bit. Come on, you can make it here. Oh! He just kind of like floated back. That was great. One of them's bound to get him. Got him! See, you can do that. It's tough. And completely unnecessary, but you can do that. Uh-oh. I didn't realize he was gonna spawn there. Got him. Oftentimes I'll put a hole right at the bottom of the ladder that I'm going on. This level's tricky. So you have to put a hole here, and put a hole here, and then drop down. But we're not done yet with the bizarre shenanigans that involves this level. We then have to drop down here and grab these two. Can I sneak that one? Yes, I can. Okay, good. That was tricky to get otherwise. He's gonna climb out of that. He's not gonna fall in, damn. Can I time it so that they both get in? Let's see. Oh, just by one space, I think. Off by one. Oh god, he followed me up. He's climbing out of that. No? Okay. Alright. He's not climbing out of that. Oh yeah. Sometimes they'll start climbing out of that and still die. This one's weird because there are two of the same guy. I'm not sure if that happens in any other level, but it happens in this one. So yeah. So if you can try and combine the two of them so that they act as one unit. Which is actually pretty easy to do. If you make a hole so that they both, you try and get them both to climb out of a hole very easily, because then they'll both end up as one unit. Oh, there we go! Oh, no, 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 no! What? No! No, 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 no. Na, 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 na. Oh, come on! That's what I get for trying to mess around, but still, come on, man, really? I think I can still make this work, though. Okay, oh, he didn't climb out in time. Damn, okay. He's gonna climb out in time, though. Yes! No! Oh! One climbs out, the other flies out. Ugh. You know what? I'm not giving up on this. I'm gonna combine those two. You just watch me. Oh, he's gonna fall in that. Oh, he's not! Okay, okay. Now I can combine them. Oh, I messed it up. Crap. Alright, climb out of that. Okay. Now they're kind of close again. I need to time this perfectly. Ah, no! Oh, you know, screw it, whatever. Alright. Fine. Be that way. I'll just leave. Ruin my fun. Oh, wow, he didn't fall out of that? Okay, go like that. Put a hole there. That's gonna go away before you fall in it. Burp, 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 burp. I think the glitch that happens when they float out of the hole only happens on ground holes, so let me try it on a ground hole again. Oh, he's not gonna fall out. He's not gonna climb out of that, though. Damn. Moving along. Alright, the ladders in this level are weird, the way they work. You kind of have to, like, do that. It's odd. It really is. The way he just kind of, like, zips down the ladder. It just cracks me up. Oh, I can't go all the way over there. Let me grab that extra life. Yes, and then up the escape ladder we go. Oh, this is probably my favorite level in the game. I think this is what it is. Uh-oh. Got cornered. Yeah, because of the maze factor of it. And it's also one of the hardest levels, if not the hardest, so... Yeah, this is my favorite level in the game. And plus it has one of each enemy. And then once you get the last one, you have to then go back. And there's a lot of strategy to this level, so it's definitely my favorite. Oh! I got them both in the same hole! Yes! I was really hoping I'd do that at least once. And you heard the sound it made, it was like a weird pulse width to it. Oh, wow. Okay, I would have been totally screwed there, but he decided to not go down that ladder, so we good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Come on, Goddard! Okay, now they're all stuck over there, so we're good. Okay, he's gonna fall. Grab that. Grab that. Put a hole there. Can't remember what level number my favorite level was, though. I can check as soon as I get these last few. Yeah. Uh-oh! Oh no! I didn't climb down enough in order to fall. That's weird. Ladder controls are a little bizarre. Alright, so my favorite level is level 20. Okay. Drop down. This is almost like a version 2 of the third level, which is the first one with all 3 guys. Alright, I'm gonna go get that extra life, so I'm gonna put a hole there. You're gonna be stuck, and I am coming up this way. One of the more stressful things that can happen is if you're stuck between 2 of them, and the one behind you is faster. Okay, he fell in there. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna go away fast enough. This is another pretty tough level. Oh, come on. And that would be why. Stuff like that can happen. Let me grab the force field. Take care of these. Climb up. Ah! And he's out. And now I'm safe here. Temporarily. Oh, I got it. Nice. You're gonna fall in there. He's gonna go over there. Okay. This one's the only level with 2 force fields. Why you'd need both, I don't know. Because there are only 2 enemies, so it's not like there's... Okay. So it's not like there's like a heavy enemy load that you have to worry about. He's gonna go down both ladders. And so he's gonna go down a 3rd. He's gonna climb out of that. Alright. Let's get this last one, because it's worth 200 points. Can't miss out on it. And the final level has arrived. Quick hold down. Just climb up this side. Uh-oh. Alright. Boo! There we go. He's gonna climb out of that. You're gonna climb out of this, but it doesn't matter, because it will have served its purpose. Oh! He didn't fall in there. Yeah! We did it. Oh, and I didn't see what it said. Ah! It said something cool. It's like, you've beaten the nefarious whatever. And oh wow, look at all my scores! I didn't beat any of them. That's kind of sad. That just goes to show how many times I've played this game. And with that, we are on to... Not delivery service. We're on to Cash Dash. This one's an interesting one, because it's not a level progression-based game. It's a board game. And so we'll play against one CPU. And basically the way this works is we have to look for certain stops on the board, go to those stops, grab their treasure, and then come back. So let's see. You roll 2 dice. If you press the B button, you can then look around and see where stuff is and route your best option. So right now it's looking like my best option is to go that way, and then that way. Now if you land on any of the gold spaces rather than just pass them, like the one that I'm 2 spaces to the left of, you'll get bonus money. And it'll actually sound pretty funny. It'll vary from $5 to from 1 to 5 to 10, depending on which one you stop at. I'm not sure if it's randomized or not. I don't think it is. It's randomized which ones you go to, but aside from that, it's not randomized beyond that, I don't think. Let's go up. Oh, I didn't make it. Ooh! He just barely didn't make it there. Now, as soon as you reach a stop, your turn will end. So, if you roll like a boxcars double 6, and then you're 1 away, it just feels like a waste. Oh! Boom, 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 boom. Nice. I was able to demonstrate what happens if you do that. Alright, where should we go next? Oh, I have a stop up there. I'm going up there. Oh, you know what? That was honestly my best option. Oh, double 6s, let's go! Completely unnecessary, but I'm glad I decided to go over and grab that that other thing, because I mean it just means I got extra money, because I got to the place I needed to get to in the same amount of turns. So Alright, so where should we head next? We're only missing 2. The East Bus Stop and the Bubble Stand. So let's head over here. And yeah, over this way. He still has 3 to get through. I have only 2. Oh, I'll get another bwomp 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 bwomp. Oh, okay, wow. The sound effect in this actually sounds like really good. I love it. Nice, okay. Oh, double 2s. This is the part where he catches us. This is the part where he catches up. Go this way. Down. Alright. He's only got 1 left. Alright. Going over there. That way. That way. Oh, he got one. Alright, now we can get over there. That's the fanfare that plays when you get your last one. It signifies... Oh, he got snake eyes! Oh! Rip. It signifies... Start getting the hell back to the Krusty Krab. Alright. And back we are. And then you'll be judged on the treasure. Oh, this music is super good. Whoa. Hold on. Wow! They really made a super catchy theme for this. Cash awards. I am also in first. And that'll do it. That is the Nicktoons Plug and Play. Channel Chasers, Delivery Service, Downhill Skateboarding, A Beautiful Mind, and Cash Dash. What fun is there not to be had? And with that, that concludes yet another Plug and Play. But we're not done with Plug and Plays yet. Tune in next time for some more.
This was overall a considerably more positive experience than the previous episode's subject. That's probably why I recall playing this Plug and Play much more, and I highly doubt that's recency bias talking. The variety here is better in gameplay and in television show representation, and I must mention that the console itself, as a controller, is worlds better. As I may have mentioned in the video, it's way more comfortable to hold, and the joystick is infinitely more smooth. Can't say I report any hand pain from this one. Well, my hands did hurt after recording this, but that's mainly because I was still trying to beat SpongeBob's Bubble Pop without continues, and needed to record this episode as a means of cooling down between attempts. But I have serious doubts that this recording session exacerbated the pain I was feeling in any way, shape, and or form, and perhaps provided the respite from attempting Bubble Pop that I needed in order to go on and beat it. All signs point to me enjoying this one more. Will the same be true of next episode's Plug and Play? Only time will tell. Keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okie dokie.